I'm a person that finally understood what tough love was. You know, the people that stood by my corner at the time that I was seeking where I was at, I didn't realize they was in my corner. I just thought everybody was against me. I got sick, wouldn't go to the doctor, and then I went up to the VA, and I found out that I had some type of infection. That I already knew my liver was bad, but that was a turning point in my life. That's when I started to put stuff together. I quit fighting, and I didn't want to die like this. I left my friend at 5:30 in the morning, and 12 hours later, he died in his sleep. His passing wasn't the end, it was just the beginning of the journey that puts me here today. My mom once said to me, you always need your own. If it's not yours, if you don't have keys, you're homeless. But I would say, oh, Mom, I'm staying with such and such. You're homeless. So I learned that homeless, for me, wasn't sleeping under a bridge. The lease wasn't in my name. I had no control over the situation. I shared control with somebody. When I wake up in the morning now, and I'm by myself, it's okay. And I walk on the balcony, I look out, and I see my taxi there. But the best part, and a lot of times when I'm coming in, I'm on the phone with my mother, and I walk up the steps, and I can hear the joy in her voice. My Wall of Fame here is something I'm very proud of. But the one up there that means the most is the silver plaque in the middle. That was for perfect attendance. The lady that ran it said in her 20 years of running the program, I was the first person to come to every class. And that made me proud, because I was completing stuff. This is what I love to do here. I'm so grateful for another opportunity to be driving a taxi. When I was out of this for 2 years and couldn't do it, wow. And was using, it was bad. But through it all, after coming out of the domiciliary, I couldn't jump right back in. I wanted to, but it wasn't time. But this is like the cherry on top. I got in touch with myself while I was here. And if you haven't been there where you could go to bed at night without a worry, without worrying about, you know, are you gonna have your job the next morning over something you did, or the embarrassment of something you did, but to go to bed without that worry, and then to open your eyes to a place where you knew you were safe, where I knew I was safe. It really changed me, you know. Like, say if something would happen, instead of just lashing out, I could sit back and process it first. And that's what the class did, because when I walked through the doors, I didn't want to be here. I was very defensive. But within an hour of the class, I was like, this is pretty cool. This is the missing link, what I need. So I just started pulling bits and pieces from different classes. And once again, the staff was excellent. I guess they just made me feel real special. And I appreciate that. They treated me with kid gloves, and the only thing I had to do was do my part. I would not be in the position that I am today for this place. I've found nothing but love and acceptance here. And just to come in, even if it's just to say hi to the receptionist, I just like to stop in every now and then just to get the feel of the place, to know this is where it all started at. Everything seems so free out here, and that's how I feel now. Really free. When I look out as far as I can see, it's like it has no boundaries. And at one time, I felt caged up. But now I have no boundaries. So as far as I can see, I just see open spaces and endless opportunities.